Okay, so now I'm going to give you a short tour of the house. And can I flip this around? No, there we go. And so this is the lilac tree. It smells really great in spring. This is the McIntosh apple tree, makes fantastic apple pies. Over here is the raspberry bushes. We had to knock them all down last year because we put up waterproof siding so that when it gets wet it doesn't mess up anything. These will grow really well. You'll get some raspberries this year, but not a lot because the second year stalks usually do the best. It's a garage, of course. In front here we have Russian sage. Over here is the lilacs. On the side of the house are the barrels that we use to collect water in to recharge the pond and to water the lawn. We put these in 98 or something like that, before the rules came in, so we've grandfathered in with this stuff. They hold a lot of water. And in the back here is the pond. You can do that or not. It's up to you. I've got the waterfall running right here. This is a really pleasant place to sit right here. These are sumac trees. A lot of people don't like them, but we plant these on purpose because they don't grow big and they provide lots of shade. But one problem is they have a lot of suckers that come out of roots, so you have to keep on top of those, cutting them down. This is the pond. It's not full. Usually we let the water from the rain fill it up, but it hasn't been raining much this summer, so it's not there. This tree is the honeyberry tree. It's sort of like an elongated blueberry. Those are more honeyberry trees over here. These are cranberry bushes, juniper tree. These are grapes over here growing inside the house. Originally we had it planned before the trees got big. We had the grapes there so that in the summer they would shade the side of the house, which cut down the heat a lot. Some old barbecue grills, which we never got around to throwing away. And this is a mock apple plant, which smells great. We have not done anything with this pile of stuff because the rabbits have a house in it, so we don't feel like knocking it down. Over here is another garden. It's got lots of flowers, rose bushes and stuff. This is where you can plant corn, cabbage, whatever you feel like planting as well. Little seat to sit on. This is a plum tree. This is the sunroom, which I'm not sure if I unlocked it or not. And if I didn't, I'm going to have to go around the other way. Let's find out. Oh, yes, okay. So the sunroom, this is awesome, especially winter, spring, and fall. Summer it gets pretty hot. We put shades up here, and I'll explain how to do that in a different video. But this is a really nice place. It also has Bluetooth speakers so you listen to music during the winter. There's some heaters down here, space heaters. This is the inside of the house. It's a mess because I'm still getting at the point where I'm cleaning up stuff and getting it ready to rent. Of course, we got the kitchen and the stove and all that stuff. And one thing to point out here is, see that that light? That's because this stuff is running on DC. We have solar cells up in the roof. So when that light is on, it means the inverter is running okay. And most of the stuff we do in here is running off of inverters, but it's up to you if you want to do it. I'll explain more about that later. Refrigerator, this is an awesome refrigerator. I'll explain why it's different than most other refrigerators. TV, yeah, nice view out the window there. Couches, tables, all that stuff, right? And then this master bedroom. And it's nice because when the waterfall is running, you can have the window open during the summer and you can listen to the water falling, put you to sleep easily. Another office slash bedroom in here. Put a little more light. Yeah, so closets, desks, all sorts of stuff. Nice closet. Another office here. That computer will be gone. So will those speakers, bookcases for your stuff. Bathroom with a shower. Let me turn this thing light on so you can see it. Okay, there we go. Shower. And this is a toilet with bidet. I'll tell you what, I would never not have a bidet once we've had this bidet. So it's great. So anyways, there we go. That linen closet over here. Go down over into the garage. That car will be gone. Lots of storage stuff. In here, it's a table for workbench, paints and that sort of stuff up here. This is Christmas stuff. You're free to use the Christmas stuff. It's got a tree and a bunch of ornaments and that sort of stuff. There, lots of wood. The wood is sort of organized, but then it isn't that organized. There are chairs and tables. This is the big inverter here. It can run the whole house if you want to do that. And the smaller inverter down there, a bunch of batteries here, charge controllers. I'll explain more about that in a different video. Crawl space up there. We can store stuff if you want, but we don't do that. And, oh, one thing too, you notice there's two light switches there. For the white one, in general, the white one is running off a DC 12 volts, and this is running off a standard AC. So that's usually the way it's set up in the house. And we're not preppers or anything. It's just that we're kind of engineering kind of people, nerdy people. And when COVID came along, we were bored. So we wired up the whole house with DC and stuff. So we got two systems, DC and AC going. You can use it or not. It's up to you. See, I just turned on that. Oh, this is a solar heater. The light glows, and that'll help heat up the house. Take these pictures down if you want or not. I don't care. This is the stairway. We're going downstairs. That's the DC light running right there. Like I said, most DC lights are indicated with a white. The non-DC is not white. This is the basement work area there if you want. We put the lights on. Okay, that's my trombone that's going with me. This stuff right here is for the sunroom, and it's labeled as far as where it goes in the windows. And I'll explain how to attach that in a different video. There's a whole nother kitchen down here with a refrigerator and stove, microwave, storage, that sort of stuff. There's a whole nother bathroom in here with a complete shower as well. So that's me. Hello. Yeah. So it's that. Oh, and also in a lot of places there'll be like USB sockets and stuff. You can charge your stuff off the DC. And it says that the DC is running at 13 volts right now, which is good. And then we have another room here. And this is the movie room. We have a big screen. We have a big projector up there. And we have the AV receiver and a bunch of other stuff down there. We have a vinyl player as well. And in another video, I will explain how to use this. It's not complicated. And then over here is a whole nother bed with another TV and more closet space. In here, this closet we usually use for games and storing like blankets and stuff. You use them or not. On there. And then, let's turn off the lights. Then right here, oops, right here, I don't know if you can see, oh yeah, there's a telescope here. That's just a convenient place to put it. And that is our geothermal heater. Out in the front yard, there are two geothermal wells that are about as deep as a football field is long. So we suck heat out of the ground to heat the house, and in the summer we put heat back into the ground for air conditioning. It's 500% efficient, and it works like a champ, and everybody should get one. Yeah, so yeah, this is it. It's a heat exchanger, a geothermal heat exchanger. I'll explain more about that in a different video. Don't look at this place. Excuse me. This is my whole lab. I'm busy cleaning it up. You probably never want to go in here. We use it for storage and stuff. Over here is the on-demand water heater. So it's a tankless water heater. We've had this for about 15 or 20 years. It's a Bosch. It's awesome. It's unlimited hot water. You can take showers for 2 hours if you want. You will never run out of hot water. That's both good and bad. You know, so yeah, I've fallen asleep in the bath before in the shower going. This is also more storage for us, some filing cabinets. Please don't go in here and mess with that stuff. You can look at it if you want, but don't go in there. Let's see what else we got. Oh, let me show the other thing over here. This is the laundry room. So kind of an older dryer, new washing machine, and we got a disco ball in case you ever want to hang it up there in a living room party. We've used it before. Yeah, so this is some of the circuit breakers for different places. There's also circuit breakers in the garage as well. This is another inverter. When it goes red, that's not good, but green means good. Red doesn't mean there's anything dangerous happening. It just means that maybe it's overused for some reason. That usually is, I think I use that for running the TV and a bunch of other stuff. This is a little tricky. The light is underneath the shelf here. So there's the shelf and the light's under there. So this one, more batteries here as well. Another inverter there for other stuff and stuff we're storing that we may come back. You know, again, I have a bicycle to ride, so there's a bike there. And this is insulation intended for the ductwork that I never got around to putting up. Not really needed, but it would make things more efficient. Let's see, what else am I missing? I think that's probably it as the original short tour goes. And we'll have some other stuff on YouTube, so explaining details about things. Check it out.